When I was a student back in the early 70s, there was a battle for being considered equal as human. I don't think young women on campus today have any doubts at all that they are equally deserving of pay and jobs and things like that.
Even as Cynthia Anderson sits at the helm as Youngstown State University's first female president, women faculty at YSU are still being paid less than their male counterparts. As the terms of a settlement in a discrimination grievance against the university, a committee was formed to examine the reasons for any disparity.
Do you think that there is gender discrimination happening on campus?
Me personally, do I think this? I personally, yes, I do think this, but it's patchy. I think some departments, it's not an issue. English, it's not an issue. But you'll see it across campus.
Data from the budget office showed that male full-time faculty members made about $15,000 more on average than females. And women were less represented in the ranks of tenured faculty. Of 161 professors, only 43 were female.
The numbers at YSU reflect a national trend. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics reports that the earnings of women are growing faster than for men, but on average, women still make only 80% of what men do.
I don't want to pretend like this is just the same as it was in the old days. It's not, but it's still there, and it's quiet, so it's hard to get at it because it's not as obvious.
Ikram Khawaja said this disparity may be inadvertent.
We do hire faculty at differing levels of starting salaries because the market is different. An accounting professor coming in will be commanding a much different starting salary than, let's say, a geology professor might be.
The same study by the Bureau of Labor Statistics showed that women tend to favor healthcare occupations that pay less, while men dominate careers with higher income, such as engineering.
Since faculty salaries are in part determined by the market value of their profession, this translates into higher paying salaries for men. Here at the College of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics, only 4 of 43 professors are female. And men dominate engineering, the highest paid department in STEM.
There is a lot of discussion throughout many areas of engineering and engineering education as to why women trend out of engineering, and they do. And they trend out of science as well, but not at the same rate.
The biggest disparity exists here at the Williamson College of Business Administration. Including summer pay for fiscal year 2011, 8 females made more than $100,000 compared to 28 males. And the median total income for females was $115,000 compared to $130,000 for males.
Gergitz is confident the committee will reach a fair decision and take appropriate action, but says their job won't be easy.
When you have to explain it as, oh, well, this is the reason here, and this is the reason here, and this is, when you have like 15 or 20 different, that's why it happens here, then you start getting into a statistical problem.
Smith said there is still a fight ahead for women. In order to make gains in some areas, they may have to take losses in others.
We still have something of a girls are supposed to be nice, and being nice gets you more collegiality, but it doesn't get you more money.